Oh, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Tuesday night. Where were we Tuesday morning? Well, that's a funny story. I totally slept in, which was a good thing, but even though I slept in, I woke up, I was just extremely gassed. I was like, oh shit. And then while I was getting ready to go to work, I was like, okay, I could still make it to the gym. I'll be fine. We had a big family call, everybody on my immediate family. We all got in a video call and talked about our Christmas plans and stuff. And so that's what I was doing on the way to work. So then even on the way to work, I just waited at a train station just to talk longer. And so I was like, okay, that's fine. I'm gonna work out tonight after work. And then as soon as I'm about to leave work, I'm looking around, I'm like, hey, where's my gym bag? It's right here on the floor. I left it at home. So we didn't go to the gym after work. We're here tonight, but that's okay. We got some meal prepping to do. We haven't meal prepped the past, 7 days of work. So we're gonna get Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We'll have a lunch. We will not be eating out. That's finally a good thing. Need to stop eating out. I ate just a bunch of bullshit today. And let's try to get some healthy food in. I'm still gonna eat some bullshit for dinner tonight, but there's some things I wanna make. I'm just chopping up a bunch of garlic right now. This meal prep will be inspired by some funny video I saw on Instagram with this dude. He was just making, this is a Filipino uncle dude. He's just making he was making chicken. He was making pork adobo. And he was like, okay, first what you do is you're gonna do this and then to do that and then cut that and then add that and then add this and then what did he say? It was so funny. He was like, and then close the open and then open the close and then put it on the thing and it was just really funny. He had the accent. It was beautiful. So we're chopping up a bunch of garlic. I'm making chicken adobo, and it's not made with chicken breast, but we're making a high protein version, so we're just gonna cut up some chicken breast. We won't be having that bone that we need in the broth, but we're just making do what we got. These tenderloins were the cheapest thing and the highest protein thing for me to get. So we'll get that. Think of this as anabolic adobo. This is not any way near authentic at all. And I don't even have Filipino vinegar. So we're just gonna do our own version of it. That's totally fine if you clarify it as that. Don't be trying to be like, oh, this is how you make Filipino adobo, but you don't have the right stuff, then don't say that. I'm not saying I'm making Filipino adobo. I know I got this shirt on, this hoodie on, but I'm not saying I'm being authentic. Fuck that. I also sharpened this knife the other day, and oh boy, is it just cutting everything like butter. Just one easy, I don't have to It's just real smooth. Yeah, just make one nice long cut and you got a piece. Yeah, please use sharp knife. If you're having trouble cutting stuff, or if you're your onions are splattering, making you cry, it's because your knife is dull. I almost cut my finger, by the way. Actually, the sharper your knife is, the more safe it is, because there's less variance of it getting caught. So you always want to have a sharp knife. Dull knives are the most dangerous thing to have in your kitchen. Okay, first time I'm gonna put this. Then he said to do this. Then he said put this. Then put this. I don't have, like I said, I don't have the Datu Puti vinegar. That would make this a lot better, but rice vinegar will still work. Then some peppercorns. I want mine to be a bunch of garlic. I chopped a bunch. I want the flavor of this to be yeah, garlic, bitch. And don't forget the bay leaf. It's funny. I watched this British cooking channel, really good channel called Sorted Foods. They had a video. They were arguing, someone were arguing, does a bay leaf actually do anything? And they're just so perplexed by that. And my answer to that is absolutely a bay leaf does. Yeah, get that shit in there. See, they were testing all these recipes with bay leaves, but I left a comment and I was like, hey, how did y'all not make no adobo? If you're testing out bay leaf recipes, how did you miss adobo? So we're gonna turn this heat down now. This chicken's already way past cooked. So we're gonna turn that heat all the way down and let that sit for a while. Actually, I'm gonna throw some water in here too. We're gonna throw some water in this. And do I have a stock cube? I actually don't have a chicken cube. I have a beef bouillon cube. No, that'll do. right? All right, I cooked this for well over an hour. Oh, it is. Like, I cooked it for so long. Like if you look at the chicken right here, it's just gonna, if I give it a squeeze, it just falls apart. That's what we're looking for. When you got like bland chicken breasts, you cook it low and slow for a long time, you break up those fibers and you get some nice tender meat. So we got 3 rice bowls here. We're just gonna just top this off. Gonna finish off the rest of that rice yield with a bunch of gyoza. Like, this is really cheap gyoza. It was like 88 yen for the pack. And it's pretty good. I know it's been about 3 weeks now where there's just every other day, it's like, oh, something came up. I couldn't do this. Something I gotta go do this. I'm not feeling great doing this. And that's fine. That means I'm living life, right? My life the past 3 weeks hasn't been as cookie cutter as it was when the first 100 days I started doing these videos. The past few weeks I've had a lot more social occasions, a lot more events to do, and just overall been more busy. So I think after all of that, when I went to bed last night, I was like, okay, I'm gonna just have this good night of sleep and get back at it tomorrow. Well, all that added up, all that going out, all the busyness I've had, all the events I've been doing, just all of a sudden hit me like a truck. And then I just totally slept in all day. I forgot my bag here this morning. I was really, really tired. I had that phone call with my family and was just busy all day. So I already said yesterday that, oh, we'll get back at it tomorrow. Well, that didn't happen, so let's say it again. We're gonna get back at it tomorrow. So oh guys, see, I'm feeling tired. Let's try to get another good night's sleep, and hopefully 2 good nights of sleep in a row will be enough to have me ready. Anyway, that's gonna do all for tonight. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.